Okay, YouTube fans, this is a target for a friend. 6090 a4f5. I'm front loaded on it. It's for the month of December. Let me shut that off. There we go. So my job is to look at this particular target and look for anything shiny, anything that's going to catch my eye. So for the month of December, we got Santa Claus coming around the world and doing his daily thing. So we're looking at a solar storm. I'm thinking it's going to be to the Midwest. Natural disasters, so figure out what continent this is. Japan's gonna have a 6+. Wonder how close. Let's put Japan here. What if there's a fault line there? So off the coast of Japan. Cams. Alright, earthquake. What if it's a strike slip or a lift? Alright, so solar storm, no big deal. Comes down to about the Midwest in the US. Alright, let's just do this. This is dry California and Gulf of Mexico. Here's Alaska. There's Puget Sound. So somewhere in here you're gonna have trace, you'll be able to see the light show. And we've got just a small little 6 point off Japan. So up here in the Great Pacific Northwest we have this cyclone bomb. My question is, what is that thing doing? Why is it there? I mean, it's just basically going back and forth. It's not. it's almost directing storms down to California, which not terrible, not great for California. They are going to be so incredibly green. We got earthquakes in Cali, Mojave. A few on the San Andreas. LA Basin. So this side of the map, we got subs out here. We have an earthquake. We have a bomb cyclone going back and forth. We have geomagnetic storm. I wonder if anybody's looking into these. So, anyways, that's the natural, and that's this side of the continent that I see, or this side of the planet. Kind of cool. Ring of fire. Earthquakes are to be expected. Bomb cyclone. It's kind of cool. And you know, we're in the middle of a you know, it's the prime time for solar flares. So what do you expect? Let me take a picture of that. So the only questionable thing is the three boomers. I don't know if anybody's ever looked into that. So I don't think it matters. All right. We do have some weird eddies going on in our magnetic field, and I'm not quite sure what's causing those yet. I'll take a look at those. Okay. So off Japan. Solar storm. Bomb cyclone. And other. We'll let somebody else take care of that one. Alright, so now we're going to look at Asia, Taiwan, Europe, Africa. Throw Australia in over here. Let's see. See if I drew this right. Newfoundland's going to have some kind of disaster with an oil hush, hush. Iceland. So I seriously doubt if we're going to see that. Africa's got the major donor problems. South Africa. Let's look at South Africa. Wow. Okay, so South Africa's got. Let's just do this. We're going to go with South Africa. Ouch. Central Africa. Relatively calm, but relatively calm, but still ouch. All right. Let's focus on. Can you see that? You cannot. So we're gonna. Okay, so Africa, like most of our lovely continents, have their own problems. Nothing major. Um, I don't see Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sudan. I don't see any. I don't see any major things coming out of Africa that's going to be a problem. Um, you got climate stuff, but it's not. But it's natural changes. You got war, but nothing major. And then you got political strife. That's South Africa. Yep. So that's been going on for a long time. I don't see any change or anything different. So we're gonna get rid of Africa and just say ouch, and we'll be done with that. Okay, let's look at Iceland. What the hell? So where the hell is Iceland? Ah, okay. So Iceland. rigs out there. I wonder if it's between Iceland and the United Kingdom. So here's the United Kingdom. Here's Norway. Where the hell is this oil rig? Failing structure. Well, all I got is a failing structure and a storm. I mean, I don't see anything any different than any other time. I mean, I'm sure that area just gets hammered, so we're just going to put oil rig. Something happens to an oil rig that's in between this area, and it's a failing structure and a storm takes something out, and there's a lot of environmental damage. But there also seems to be something else going on there, so it's almost like there's something, it was either sabotage or there's some other reason. And I don't know why it's so hush-hush. But there's some other reason aside from these two things that I can see. But I mean, I can't imagine environmental activists getting up there, and I don't know why the Chinese would do it. I don't know why the Russians, well, I know why the Russians would do it, but it wouldn't make sense. I can't put two and two together, and I don't even think it's important. So I'm gonna say ouch. We're gonna call that one good. That's just a no-go. We're gonna put a pin in that, and we're not gonna get back to it. All right. So what else we got? So oil rig. Gotta hush. It's gonna be a drop in the crypto, but is it gonna come back up? So currently my crypto is doing great, but I made my profit and I'm happy, and crypto is going to do its normal thing. But my question is how steep, how fast, and how far will it bounce back before it plummets? What is driving this? The other question is so for crypto, for the month of December, let's put this on a time. So this is November. Let's put it right about here. So the general state of crypto is going to rise and fall. That's what it does. It's kind of like the stock market. And somebody gets pissed off, and then it falls, and then it rises again, and then it falls. But the actors who are behind crypto, who are making the money, this is big bucks. enormous amounts of money. I don't know what the time scale is going to be. I don't know. So if this is November, 23rd, okay, we get a couple peaks, and then it's going to fluctuate, and then it's going to do its thing. Is there a player who is causing this, besides Trump and Musk, that we don't see? And I believe there is. I believe there's somebody back behind the scenes, and I'll bet you money it's Z. He's a short Asian guy. That kind of looks like Z. I got a feeling he's going to do something to open the market, and that'll cause a stratospheric price. But is he going to do it in December? Is there rumbles of something opening up in December, which is causing this? It would be interesting to see if that's what it is. The Argentina stock market with their Bitcoin, the Bitcoin market that they got down there was impressive. I mean, shit, they made bucks. They made bank. So I'm wondering if this is their goal. I mean, I don't understand the market on crypto. I do know that you can't keep jacking up the price before something tanks out. And I also know that AI is going to kill it. I don't know how soon or when, but it will eventually kill it. So these are events. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if this event is in December, because if this event's in December, then all the money I got sitting in my USDC, I can reinvest and go for that one, make a couple more bucks if I wanted to. I don't know if I'm gonna or not. What is this event? What caused it? So there's a scare, or something to do with war. So one of the major companies are going to do something, or countries are going to do something stupid, and it's going to scare the market. The market's going to rebound, and then you get another big event that's going to scare the market. The market's going to rebound. So it feels like we're going to have at least one of these spikes and peaks and drops in December. So let's just say this is probably, I just got a feeling this is probably December right here. So that's December. I'm not real sure about that, but I got a feeling there's going to be a couple spikes and drops in December. And one of them is going to be caused by a scare, and the other one's going to be caused by I don't know what this is. It's bad. I just feel it's got something to do with Ukraine or Tehran. Ukraine? Probably Ukraine. I don't know why it would affect the crypto market though. I don't know. Maybe it's another scare. I don't know. Alright. So crypto is going to fluctuate like it always does. Let's see if we can get some money out of it, folks. President Z is looking smashing. Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to drop in crypto and a rise in the month of December. So now if I'm a gambling man, which I'm not, well, I would question that one. Use your own judgment. Use your own judgment. Your own damn judgment. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to do Ukraine. I'm not going to do Russia. I'm not going to do Taiwan. I'm not going to do China. I'm not going to do Israel. I'm not going to do Palestine. So, nope. Let's look for major players. Let's look at the U.S. right now. What do we got going on in the U.S.? So for the month of December, this is from December 1st through December 31st. Christmas. There you go. That's my big prediction of December. We have an event. We have an event near, I want to say it's a mall. Around the 22nd to the 24th. It's related to it's related to the Israel thing. So Israel thing or religion. All right. let's just say it's a small cell. Now my question is, do they actually do anything? Because it does look like FBI or Homeland is Homeland is aware faintly. Northern City. Cold. It's by the Great Lakes. Cold. All right. So that's a little local excitement. I don't know if this actually goes through though, because it doesn't feel big for one thing. It just feels like a incident. It's a group of people with explosives and guns, so I mean, I don't know. It doesn't feel really big. All right. So somebody is gonna show something to someone about something, and something's gonna happen. So we got a small cell. That will be captured. You have 1 dead, 3 captured. Cool. And multiple looked at. Okay. God, I don't even know if I want to look at Trump. So for Trump, all the chaos that he's causing. What I think I'm going to do, do an energy check on him. Let's see how he's doing. Love that hair. Alright, so let's go with Trump. I don't know why, but Trump Jr. is... So something's going on with Trump Jr. accident. So Trump Jr. gets into trouble. It's an accident. There's something happens that a ski lodge? No, it can't be a ski lodge. So there's snow on the ground. There's vehicles. There's a team. Alright, so Trump Jr. gets a fall, maybe? Huh. I don't know. Trump Jr. I wonder if this is him. Let's just put Trump to the side. We'll do him in a minute. We got to do Pelosi too, because she's screwed. It does feel like he's got a very almost friendly aura. So he feels friendly. He does have something going on that, well, yeah. He's got a lot of shit going on, I guess, so that would explain why he's got a lot of low energy. He's got some he's got some black act. He's got some bad energy around him. So he does have. He does have. It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be holding him back. So I just like how he feels. It's almost like he's trying to stay under the radar. So. Trying to stay under the radar because the news guys will crucify him. Something has come up. And they are gonna hog tie him. I don't know what it is. I don't care. Don't care. So, in conclusion, Trump Jr. something's gonna happen. There's gonna be snow on the ground. vehicles in the area, and he's probably going to get hurt. So I don't know if it's just a slip on the ice or if it's more, but Trump Jr. is going to take a dump. He has a fairly friendly aura field. He's got a lot going on. He's got a lot of bad actors after him. So, okay. Huh. Wonder why I focused on Trump Jr. Wonder when this is going to happen. I'll bet you money it's the 23rd. Near Christmas. So it's going to be near Christmas. Alright. That's enough about him. Just call that done. Put a pin in that. So we're going to go with Owie. PG. I don't know if it's slide threatening or anything, so. Alright. So that was Trump Jr. Big crab. During the month of December, this is in the month of December. I have no clue why. There will be a big news article about a big crab. And that big crab, or maybe it's a lobster, I don't know, but it's big. Will be in all the major networks. Okay. And I think it's going to be end of December. So end of December into January. So somewhere around December to January, that will hit. I don't know what it is. Wow. Big crab. All right. So let's get back to the aliens. We're going to look at the aliens twofold. We're going to look at the local aliens, and we're going to look at the ET's alien agenda. So let's look at the AA first. U.S. military. Will hide in plain sight the craft that they got. Bigelow and Northrop and Lockheed Skunk Works. Isn't it Lockheed? I don't know. Skunk Works. And it starts with an A. Dash, 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 dash. I don't know who they are. A big outfit. So these guys they'll have a meeting, a brainstorm on the release. So these guys are going to try to divert in the month of December, regardless of the meetings that they have in the Senate and chambers. The military will divert it. The CIA will change it. And the FBI will enforce it. FBI will enforce it. I wonder why. So these three have got money tied up. So money's tied into big time. The funny thing is they could make more money by increasing exposure. So if these guys were to, in the month of December, if these guys came out and allowed exposure, the stocks involved would skyrocket. Would skyrocket. But are these guys going to let them? Because just the fact that they have this in a jar, in their works, all the money that they could make with the stocks alone would be phenomenal. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but wow. That would be an interesting rabbit hole, because you could literally say you have alien hardware, and we are now making a branch of this for the alien hardware, And then once that's out in the open and it is confirmed alien hardware, just the fact that they have it would be like, oh my god, that people would be just freaking. So I'm wondering if the month of December, if there's an actual look at these companies doing something, releasing a small amount, or I'm thinking they're going to sit on it for another month or two. So let's just say the alien agenda, no activity. Other than dribbles and drabs and oh my god. Okay. And you know what? I'm not going to do the aliens. I'm not going to even take a look at what the plan is there, just because the whole deal with that will be driven by the drugs and the gang lords that will make money off it. So let's put a pin on the aliens. Don't want to do it. So little activity. For aliens. All right. I don't see anything major here other than a couple small things. Solar storm is going to be weird because we got that ripple in our current magnetic field. I don't know why we have that ripple. I don't know what's causing this, unless it's current activity is causing this. So as the photons and electromagnetic energy washes over the Earth, you know, everything comes down like this. But with the ripples, it throws everything off. So for whatever reason, the Earth's field is not what it should be. It's different. Let's just say it's a higher energy. So currently, with the planet at a higher energy, a massive solar storm would do more damage. Or maybe it's not more damage, maybe it's more energetics. Because it affects the ground energy too as well. As this energy comes in, it resonates through the ground. I mean, I don't know if everybody knows that, but the trillions of volts that go into the energy, or goes into the planet and into the Earth and sky, I mean, it's all connected. So if we're getting a lot of energy being dumped into the planet's acting like a huge sink. Everything goes in there. Well, that sink is fluctuating and vibrating a little bit. So this is doing something. What is this doing? My question is what is this excess energy doing, and why is it causing the ripples in our magnetic field? The ripples in the magnetic field are doing something which is increasing the amount of energy coming down to the ground. So how is that affecting our planetary crust? Planetary crust. And energy into an energy-rich system anyway. So, I mean, is this actually going to cause hot spots, more movement? When we know that the North Pole is now shifting a little bit, so it's off to the. I don't want to say it's off to the east, but I can't remember which way it's moving. But we know sooner or later it'll flip. I'm just kind of wondering if this has something to do with this 11-year cycle. Is this more movement going to be more pronounced, causing more planetary crust activity or motion? Which is then going to set off that 6-pointer off Japan, maybe a couple smaller ones off of Riverside. So somebody's going to find out that it's actually doing something, but I don't know when that'll come out. So we're going to call it done and done. I will write this up, ship it off to where it's supposed to go, and folks, get your crypto. If you don't got it, probably don't need it. It's going to be a wild ride, and when it tanks, it's going to tank hard. So I don't know. It's going to be fun. All right, guys. You all have a good evening. I am out. Thank you.